Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. We'll see what to expect and get any guidance and messages that wants to come through from Spirit as well. And if you are watching this in real time, we will be going over the astrology of the week next. If you're watching this at a later time, that's totally fine. The tarot readings are timeless. Trust that you found this reading at the perfect time. So we're going to be drawing a card together. We're going to be placing a crystal so you can use your intuition and see which reading is best for you. If you feel called to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. Some people like to watch all three and then decide which resonated the most. Just go with what feels right. Let's get started by setting our intention for the week. So as always, I anointed the candle here with manifestation oil. So what is something you'd like to manifest this week? What would you like to happen? Is there a goal you want to reach? Is there a way you want to feel? Let's all get clear on our intention and take a deep breath in before we set this. Out. And state out loud or in your mind your intention for the week. Right, so we'll send this out to the universe, let it burn all the way through. You will see this in your readings. I'll just push it aside for now and make room for the cards. Right, Spirit, what is the card for group number 1? Right, we'll flip them over once they're all drawn. What is the card for group 2? I can't hear. And what is the card for group number 3? Group number 3. So for group number 1, we have card number 19, Shaker, Truth. For group number 2, we have card number 45, Tobacco, Offering. And for group number 3, we have card number 50, Soul Retrieval, Wholeness. I'm gonna make sure these are centered, and we'll place the crystal here. It's not fully centered, but that's okay. For group number 1, we have raw turquoise here. For group number 2, we have zebra calcite. And for group number 3, we have rose jasper. All right, so yes, use your intuition. See which card, which crystal is calling to you. Maybe it's the image, the coloring, the number, the crystal, or just a general feeling. There is no wrong answer here. Just go with what feels right. Pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters down below in both a pinned comment and in the description. Also, there you'll find links to both my website, kittyrising.com, if you're interested in a private reading, as well as a link to memberships if you want to further support the channel and get more content from me. I am so grateful each of you are here. Let's get started. Here is a table of the astrological events occurring between March 15th and the 21st. We're starting off the week with Mercury conjunct Mars in the sign of Pisces. So when these planets come together, you can experience fast thinking, bold communication, and mental intensity. Mercury rules the mind and communication, and it's merging with Mars, which is the planet of action and drive. So ideas can come quickly, and you may feel motivated to speak up or act on a plan. And since this is in Pisces, the energy is more intuitive and emotional rather than logical. So you may see around this time speaking your truth, acting on intuitive insights, and creative breakthroughs. On the shadow side could be maybe some arguments or reactive communication or acting before thinking. The next day, March 16th, we have Mercury square Lilith. So the energy around this is truths can be revealed that feel uncomfortable. Lilith represents raw truth, shadow emotions, and suppressed voices. This square can trigger conversations about things people normally avoid. So some possible experience here could be calling out manipulation or dishonesty, saying something that you've been holding back, or confronting taboo or controversial topics. This transit often exposes hidden dynamics. On March 18th, Venus is square Jupiter. The energy here is big feelings, maybe some indulgence or overdoing things. So these are our two benefic planets here: Venus, love, pleasure, money; Jupiter, expansion. Jupiter likes to expand whatever it touches here. So the positive side of this could be romantic excitement, generosity, and social fun. But challenges may arise around overspending, overpromising, and expecting too much from relationships. Kind of like a more is more kind of vibe when these planets square each other, come together. All right. Also on March 18th, the sun is sextile Uranus. So this energy is unexpected breakthroughs and liberation. This is a very positive transit. Uranus can bring surprises, innovation, freedom. Possible manifestations here are a sudden opportunity, trying something new, meeting unusual people, and breakthrough insights. So sextiles are positive and they bring opportunity. So the keyword opportunity here is we have to seize them when they arrive. So this, what this I literally just said, an opportunity can arise here. So we have to act on that to experience this breakthrough and liberation that's very possible around this time. This energy is very supportive of creative risk taking. And on this same date, we have the new moon in Pisces. So the themes here are spiritual renewal and emotional resets. This new moon is very mystical and introspective. So Pisces rules our intuition, dreams, compassion, spiritual connection. This is a great time for manifestation rituals, meditation, creative projects, and emotional healing. So many people around this time will feel pretty emotionally and spiritually sensitive, but also inspired. On March 20th, the sun enters Aries. Happy birthday to all my Aries friends. It's also the spring equinox, Ostera. So this energy brings action, courage, fresh starts. The astrological new year begins when the sun enters Aries. So the themes shift from Pisces, which is more introspective, to themes of motivation, independence, bold action, and leadership. This is a powerful time to start new projects or pursue goals. Some people prefer to set resolutions and goals on this date rather than on January 1st, and it's very supportive of that. So also on March 20th, Mercury turns direct. So Mercury has been in retrograde the past few weeks. Now it's stationing direct in Pisces. So mental clarity can return. So after Mercury retrograde ends, delays begin resolving, miscommunications clear up, and plans move forward. This is when things start making sense again. This is a good time, to launch projects again, especially at the same day as Aries season beginning. Signing contracts, making decisions, because a lot of the times we put those off, or there could be delays in those areas of life during the retrograde. And finally, March 21st, Mars trine Jupiter. The energy here is confidence, success, momentum. This is a really lucky action transit. Mars, like we mentioned earlier, is drive and action. Jupiter is expansion. So together they bring motivation, opportunities, courage to take risks. This is great for career moves, maybe even travel, starting big goals, and leadership opportunities. All right, so that is our quick breakdown of the astrology of the week. Let's get started on your tarot readings. Welcome, group number one. I didn't even realize at first I was going to take it off, but I'm like, why not just show you? There's a cat whisker. Good luck. All right, I'm just going to place that to the side, but maybe that means something to someone here. But anyways, welcome everyone to your weekly reading. I'm so excited to get into what's ahead. Before we do so, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number one expect the next 7 days? We have the 7 of Pentacles here in reverse. The Lovers. Star in reverse. And on the bottom here we have 4 of Pentacles. There's something here having to do with the relationship this week that you may have been feeling like, is this ever going to happen? Are we ever going to reconnect or heal this? Am I going to be able to open up my heart again? Whether this is in a specific relationship or just in general. There's guidance coming through from your spirit teams to choose from the heart this week. When you're making any decisions, move from the heart, not from fear or anxiety or the logical mind. And also don't be afraid to speak your truth. There may be someone confessing something to you this week, or a truth being revealed that has to do with a specific relationship that they were keeping to themselves. Hidden feelings coming to light. Two more cards so we can clarify and expand on this. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Real love. It did come out in the reverse position, but taking these upright today. Yeah, I think there really is a big theme this week on relationships for you. Speaking the truth in relationships, speaking what you want. And then we have community here, okay? And sometimes when like romance comes up, Spirit's like, no, this could be other relationships. This is a general reading, so take how this resonates here. But speaking truth in relationships, communicating how you feel is going to bring you closer together with someone this week. Relationships are definitely a highlight here because we have both community, real love. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Trusted. Okay. Yeah, there's something here too. For those of you, maybe in the past you felt like you were manipulated by others, especially maybe a masculine here. Maybe you've closed yourself off a little bit, whether conscious or subconsciously, and maybe you just needed some time to heal, to work on yourself. And I feel like there's something here with an opportunity coming this week to make great friends, to meet love, to take something to the next step. And Spirit's like, you are ready. You can trust that you are ready. You can let them in, but of course use your discernment. And I know we've had bad experiences in the past in all types of relationships, and maybe that threw us off balance for a while. And we've had to have that time apart to work on ourselves, but now we're ready to move forward here, integrate what we've learned, and build relationship. And I feel like this is a message that's come up in other readings recently. So maybe you've heard that before. I like using tarot as a confirmation, especially when you hear the same messages often. It really is confirmation here. Okay, tell us more. Let's get one more of these. Bliss. Wow. There's about, look at that. We have all these hearts around here. You're going to have a really happy week, and it's because you're connecting with others this week. You're opening yourself up. You're choosing to spend time with others, to put yourself out there, to speak how you feel. And there's a lot of happiness. Again, I see this happiness coming through connection, through relationship, through opening your heart, being vulnerable, letting your true self out. Yeah, I'm going to adjust this. I see that we're a little. Sorry, you're the one. You guys obviously are the first readings. We need to move things around. I think they're in the frame enough. Let's get more cards. Let's do it. Tell us more, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. Second house is highlighted here. Resources. Okay, money's going well this week. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have solar flares activate. It's like things are being activated in your life, especially if you've been feeling like things have been like stagnant lately, maybe a little slow, or just haven't been a lot of forward momentum. I think it all is connected. It's like the more you open your heart, let others in, connect with others, it's like your relationships are starting to thrive because you're feeling really happy, you're feeling really connected, and all of a sudden, like money opportunities are going to come through as well. Things are being activated for you. Life is starting to be shaken up in a good way. We have Uriel with red. Yeah, there's something feeling like wounded, unfulfilled, disconnected maybe from others, divided from others. I think you have a lot of support from Archangel Uriel this week. If you work with angels or energies, this is something you can really work with. You can even work with the color red. But there's something, look at this, like integrating what you've learned, what you've healed. And look at her heart's highlighted here. Spirit's saying, we can integrate things, we can open our heart again. It's safe because we've learned from the past, we've done the healing work. Listen to your heart. Now you know how to do that more so. Yeah, you can recognize red flags more easily now. But I think if you want to feel better, if you've been feeling unfulfilled, separated from others, now is the time, this week to take action, because red is the color of action, to connect with others, to put yourself out there. Maybe send those texts to friends you haven't talked to, even if it's been forever. Go to some event, speed dating or a community thing, maybe even just like taking yourself to like farmer's market or just doing something, where people are around you. I think the next step on your healing journey, on just feeling better and more whole, is connection to others. That's coming through strong here. We're going to get an austere card since that's happening this week. What messages do you have for group number 1? Mushrooms. Mushrooms make me think of community and connection, because underground they're like a huge network where they're connected. But let's see what it says here. Your resilience is unwavering in the pursuit of anything that may come your way. Yeah, you guys are so resilient. But what I'm seeing from this, you see this like hare or bunny like sleeping underground. It's time to awaken, to connect with others. Something about the mushroom connection, like if you look into it, there's all these networks underground. They're all connected and can like communicate with each other. There's a lot of intelligence there. It looks like a fork over here. I think for some of you, there may be something going on this week where you go out to dinner or lunch or, go out to eat with people or someone. And I think that'll be really good for you. And don't be afraid to be the one that asks others to do that too. If you feel the call to ask someone out or like to hang out, send those texts. Even taking yourself out to eat, like a little date, could be something really great here. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have spring cleaning. Oh, this is something a lot of you will be inspired to do this week too. Just clean things up. Change the energy in your place. Maybe it's getting warmer finally and you're opening up the windows, letting sunlight in. Like maybe like, yay, there's finally sun. This is guidance too. It's time to clear from the past all that does not serve you. Yeah, we're ready to release the past, release stagnant energy, and let love in, let new things in, let abundance in. A lot of times when we do cleaning, we open up energy, and I think, you can be ready. Like maybe, like really look into feng shui, like cleaning out your closet, like making room in there can like literally people do this. There's stories online, and all of a sudden they meet their lover. They're like making space for them in their life, or donating things, getting rid of things you don't use, and all of a sudden you have more room for abundance and new material things that are more aligned for you. This is something I've been really into. I went through a phase like in January, I was really good about it. And then today, this morning, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I need to continue my declutter and my. I'm just going to show you one second. Let me grab it. It's right behind me. This is something I've been using. Like, yeah, I'm like halfway through. I don't know if you can tell. With the Sacred Clutter Clearing Journal. This could be good. Or you can just look online like tips. You don't really need to buy anything. But I like Denise Lynn. I look up and I see her deck right away. I have her soul coaching deck. I went to like one of her Zoom calls once. But yeah, sacred clutter clearing. I think this is just something powerful. But if you need like reasons, if you have a lot of emotional stuff, I just flipped to a page I haven't done yet. What action steps would I need to take to feel as I desire my living room? There's like affirmations in here. And it'll tell you just like the importance. So I haven't gotten to the living room area. The living room is like also my office. It's like everything. So the part I'm at now is like entryway. I did my bedroom. Oh my God, it's so nice. I did my bedroom and my closet and my bathroom. The energy in my bedroom is so much nicer. It's so much clearer. Like my closet's like I got rid of so much. It's so nice. But anyways, I won't linger on that any longer. But I think Spirit wanted me to for a moment because I think some people just maybe this will be really inspiring and shake up the energy in your place and draw new things to you. Yeah. Really, there's something about no matter what you do this week, your energy is getting lighter and more vibrant. And that could be a big way a lot of you do that, how things get activated for you. Let's get a guidance card here. Anything else that wants to come through, Spirit? Ooh, be grateful. A gratitude practice is something that is being recommended this week or always. This is such a great thing. Even if we don't have everything we want quite yet, just being grateful for where you're at, for your journey. You can even be grateful for the things you haven't received yet and just trust that they're on the way. I'm grateful the love of my life is on the way to me. I'm grateful I have such amazing friends. I'm grateful for all the abundance, all the opportunity. This will really raise your vibration. Again, there's all these things coming up that help you get into this bliss state. This bliss and gratitude are like the highest up there of the vibrations. And that's where you're headed this week. And there, Spirit's just giving some guidance to help you get there. But I feel like no matter what, it's like your fire's returning, the light's returning, things are shaking up, things are moving, things are awakening for you. All right, let's get astrology card or two here. So this could be confirmation of your sign or someone in your life. What astrology signs are important in group? Number one's life this week and any other messages that want to come through. We have Leo. And then on the bottom, we have Aquarius. Ooh, these are like sister signs. They're across each other, opposite each other on the zodiac wheel. Leo and Aquarius. Okay, now we're going to get a crystal that could be helpful for you to work with this week. Of course, if you're really drawn to the turquoise, you could use that energy. But we'll also get an affirmation here and anything else that wants to come through. Peridot, good luck, calmness, healing, love it. This is associated with the earth element and the heart chakra. Infused with a summer-like aura, Peridot possesses a rare quality, the power to make you feel good regardless of external circumstances. That's like your energy this week. I love it. Rumored to have been Cleopatra's favored gem, it is said to draw good luck, calming energies, and joy. Essentially, it's like a recipe for a happy life. As one of the most potent healing crystals, Peridot also serves as an ideal ally for navigating emotional wounds and releasing any toxic feelings holding you back. Wow, this seems perfect. So if you guys have this, you can work with it, or you can work with the image or the affirmation we'll get to. But beautiful. I'm like thinking, like, do I have this? I have so many crystals, but I might have like a necklace of it. So, oh, and this will be a great affirmation to say. Every day I am blessed with a stroke of good luck. Every day I am blessed with a stroke of good luck. So you guys can screenshot that or write it down so you remember to say it throughout the week if it's resonating. You can say it with me now. Every day I am blessed with a stroke of good luck. Love it. And I haven't done this in a while, but I feel called to roll that dice to get a number for you. So we'll get an angel number with these dice here, and I will look it up and see what it says. But also I recommend you do, because we all like get different search results, and I think you'll get a message specifically for you if you feel called to look it up. But what is the angel number of the week for group number 1? 116. 116. So I'm just going to ask my watch here. What does angel number 116 mean? The 116 angel number indicates that it's time to seize the opportunities available and trust in yourself and your abilities. Potential challenges indicated by this number may require you to adjust your expectations or take a different approach, but with determination, these can be overcome. Oh, seize the opportunities. That makes sense. Like when we were talking about, like, go ask people to go out, like go to that event you get invited to or hear about. Seize opportunities and things, you'll overcome problems, things will move forward, it'll shake your life up. And that makes sense. We had that, like, was it Sun sextile Mars? But we have energy this week about that, about good opportunity coming. But we need to take that. Oh, it's Sun sextile Uranus. The Sun and Uranus. Leo is ruled by the Sun. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Those are coming out. There's this sextile happening in the sky that can bring really great breakthroughs and expansion and like so much good change in our life. But sextiles mean we have to seize the opportunity. You know, we have free will. Are we going to take it or not? Looks like you're being encouraged. But again, look up what 116 means to you. Maybe some people here, January 16th can mean something to you. But all right, now we're going to end your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. And Emmy just joined us a little early. You can pause the video if you need more time to think of your question. Spirit, what is the question? What is the answer to the viewer's question? What is the answer to the viewer's question? You got it straight up. Yes. The answer to your question is yes. And that concludes your weekly reading. I like feel even like more happy than I did in the beginning of this reading. Not like I was feeling bad, but I'm like, I really do feel like this week your energies is raising, your vibration is raising, things are being shaken up in a good way for you, especially if you take action. That summarizes it all. But yes, I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, hype the video if that's an option, leave a comment down below. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or membership, those links are in the description and a pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 2 expect this week? The 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Make sure you can see them all. What I'm getting from this is it's the end of a long journey here that maybe has been difficult, but you've been putting in the time, putting in the effort to overcome some sort of challenge. And that challenge is ending here. This could have to do with finances in some way. The 6 of Pentacles here. But there's definitely an ending, a completion this week. You've been carrying a lot of heaviness, a lot of struggle lately. With the 10 of Swords here, this implies you're being freed of that. You're moving on. You're moving towards the light. You're letting go of all that heaviness. And you've been putting in the work to do this, even if it's been difficult. It's been a strain. It's been on your mind a lot. You're coming out the other side this week. Let's get more details here. Take these in the upright position. Yeah, where have you been feeling stuck and trapped? You're getting unleashed this week. Maybe it was like a difficult relationship in some sense, or maybe you're even having headaches or health, or just something that's been keeping you just feeling stuck, maybe a bad job. This is the week you're being freed of this. And I think there's a lot of ancestral support around you right now. This tobacco offering card suggests reverence and offerings to ancestors, to the land, and you have a lot of that support here. See here, high honor. Wow, rising star and achievement. You guys are coming out the other side, okay? Your honor and respect is coming to you. Your career is rising. You're achieving something this week. Something you've been working hard on, something that's been difficult. You've been feeling stuck. You're like, when is this going to happen? It looks like this is the week. Wow. So it might look difficult at first, but it's the end of a difficult journey. Things are changing. Yeah, someone could be giving you an opportunity this week. The 6 of Pentacles could be a gift or an opportunity or money coming in, a helpful person. So don't be afraid to ask for help or receive, more so receive. You know, a lot of us, we feel like we have to do everything alone, but there's people out there that do want to help you. And yeah, you're being blessed. And again, this could be definitely some ancestral help. And they're very proud of you. Your ancestors are so proud of you for how far you've come. They want you to keep going because you're about to really rise up here, really achieve something big. Tell us more. I'll look and see if we're centered first. What's that? Tell us more about the week ahead for group number 2, please. Virgo, digest. Oh yeah, Virgo is like hard work, service. Oh, on the bottom I see Chiron, heal. Okay, and Virgo can represent health as well. So I have one more card on a place out. So there's something here, yeah, overcoming health struggles for some people. I don't know if that's what you've been working towards. For other people, this is about your career, the midheaven, your success, what you do in the world. You've been putting in the work, your daily routines have been surrounded this, and you're about to see results this week. Yeah, there really could be an achievement coming in your career or your work this week. There could be advancement in your career or week, a new opportunity in this area of life, more honor and respect. Wow, even underneath that is the sixth house of work. Yeah, and then Capricorn with a chief. Yeah, this is the week you're moving forward, moving ahead in career, work, finances, in health too. There's a lot of health energy. Whatever's been keeping you stuck, this could also be like internal healing. You've been working on healing your thoughts and all of that. Your hard work is paying off. That's the theme of the week. Your hard work's paying off and you're seeing results the next 7 days. Oh, it's more spirit. So a few angel numbers so far, 44, 77. Oh, I love it. Angels are watching over you. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Like you've got so much ancestral angelic support around you. And you might feel like you're hitting a wall. Like, when is this ever going to happen? When am I going to get the job, the support I need? You are so supported, so protected, so loved and encouraged. Keep going. Keep going. You're about to really reach the success you want. You'll get the resources you want. Things are happening in divine timing here for you. You're being blessed this week, and they've always been there, and they're encouraging you. Your hard work is paying off, even if you haven't seen results yet. Just know, like right behind you now, like you have spiritual support all around you, and they're always there. Again, your ancestors, your angels, you have a whole spirit team here. So keep going. Look, you have these like crumpled papers, like, oh, like just, feeling frustrated, not getting the results you want. They are around the corner. You got this. Now we're going to grab an Ostera card or two since that's happening this week. I'm liking using this deck the past few days. Tell us more, Spirit. Community garden. To be in community is to be part of something greater than you could have ever imagined. Ooh, oh man, look on the bottom of the deck. We have number 44 again. This is a big number. You have a lot of angelic energy around you. 44 is an angel number, like represents literal angels to me, but it could mean something else to you. Adorn your world with spells infused with purpose and craft the life you desire. Yeah, you've been working on your thoughts, you've been working on your goals, you are crafting the life you desire, and it's happening. Not only are you manifesting like success here, I feel like there's community. And one thing that can be really healing and can be what really helps lead you to success is networking, is connecting with other people. You could be joining a community this week. Maybe it's like a work community or an online community. It's going to give you a lot of purpose and meaning, like it says here. To be in community is to be part of something greater than you could have ever imagined. I kind of want to read the guidebook for this one. I feel like there's going to be something in there for you. Let's see. Card number 7. This is what I'm reading from, but I'm a little bit closer to me because it's small print. But teamwork, shared resources, building networks are the key words. All right. There is something so powerful about working towards a shared purpose. One person is incredible on their own, but combine two marvelous people and amazing results can unfold. Imagine combining the shared talents of dozens of like minds, all contributing their individual knowledge, experience, and enthusiasm. Your collaborative efforts could move mountains while also fostering a sense of mutual respect and shared growth. The importance of building a supportive network as it relates to your question is undiscovered by this card. I'm going to look what page it is. While you continue this journey alone, you will find your load lightened significantly by communicating openly about shared goals and allocating resources such as time, energy, and attention equitably among partners of a group or diversely talented people. This will be heightened if you have been struggling to make significant progress. Bringing in additional support can reinvigorate your plans. You may also consider working with an advisor, therapist, teacher, or other qualified professional to bring renewed sense of perspective to your situation. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. With time and commitment, you will naturally inspire each other to achieve more than you might have on your own. Ooh, I love this. And it's coming back to that Six of Pentacles energy of like receiving. Giving and receiving is a big thing here. I think Spirit's calling you to be more open to receiving help, more open to connecting with other people, be more open to delegating tasks and responsibilities, be open to seeing a therapist or getting a coach or healer, and if that is what's resonating. You don't need to do everything alone, and that can really lighten the baggage that you may have been carrying, lighten the load, and help you focus on what matters most and rise above any challenges you've been experiencing. But wow, you guys, the number 44 is all around you right now. Maybe some of you guys have been literally seeing that all the time, but 44. We will be rolling dice to get another angel number later, but that is definitely your number. Wow. All right, let's get astrology cards here. So this could be confirmation of your sign or other people's signs that are important in your life or any additional messages. It's important in group number 2's life. We have Pisces. Oh, excuse me, I feel my throat's dry all of a sudden. And then we have the sun on the bottom, so Leo. Pisces and Leo energy coming through. I'm just going to take a quick sip of water, excuse me. Pisces and Leo. Okay. I'm not surprised to see the sun or Leo energy because we have rising star here. I feel like, the rising star, the biggest star is the sun. And you're in the spotlight. Maybe because of something creative you do, or but your dreams could be coming to light this week. All right, let's get a crystal. So this could be a crystal that's helpful to work with this week, and we'll also get an affirmation, any additional messages that want to come through. Ooh, pretty purple. Lapis lazuli. Oh, I always think it's purple, and then I look back, I'm like, wait, maybe it's blue. Self-discovery, wisdom, mysticism. The element water and the throat and third eye chakras are associated with lapis lazuli. So dating back to the 7th millennium BCE, lapis lazuli has earned its reputation as the stone of wisdom. Cherished by the ancient Egyptians, this gem adorned pharaohs, queens, and goddesses, leaving an indelible mark on paintings and scrolls. Lapis lazuli even found its ways into the Sistine Chapel when Michelangelo ground it to create a vibrant blue pigment. Beyond its historical contributions, lapis lazuli is believed to elevate spiritual journeys, kindle personal power, and foster profound self-awareness. And the affirmation of the week we have here is, I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. Okay, you can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me now. I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. And this is, again, making me think of ancestral support. I didn't really know my grandma. She died when I was a baby, but I know her favorite stone was lapis lazuli. So it's kind of making me think of like a maternal energy around you right now. I'm kind of confirming that ancestral energy here too. And also it's encouraging you to continue. Like if you know you have a purpose, you know you have a desire, and you might not have seen a lot of results yet, but it's like keep going. You know within you that this is for you. And keep pushing through, like keep following that inner wisdom, that inner guidance, it's coming from your higher self, your angels, your ancestors, and it's really bringing you to major success. So keep following that wisdom, keep pushing through, and know you are so supported. All right, let's roll the dice to get another angel number for you. So I encourage you to look up this number as well. You'll get a different message. You can even comment it below if you want. What is the angel number of the week for group number 2? 86. Okay, this could even be confirmation for some people's birth year, or maybe someone you know. Let's look it up. What does angel number 86 mean? Oh, I love it. 86 angel number signifies divine love, care, and support. And look, I put it right over that. Oh, you have so much divine love, care, and support around you. I know we can feel, upset or alone. Just know you are so supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. So supported. It could even be a call maybe to connect more, tobacco and offering, connect more with your higher self, spend more time, with your ancestors, your angels, whatever your spiritual practices. I think that could be really nourishing and good for you, and you can get the clarity you need and on what steps to take next. How beautiful. But yeah, look it up and let us know what it means for you, or what it says for you. You can get your own specific message. Oops, I almost grabbed the wrong deck. But now we're at the end of your reading, where we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Choose a new direction. You're being called to do things a little differently to get the results you want, I think, but take how this resonates to your question specifically. Kind of makes sense because we have the 10, like an ending and new beginning energy with the tens. Choose a new direction. You don't need to stay tied up in whatever isn't working for you anymore, isn't in alignment anymore. This is the sign to go after your dreams, to make the change. Be who you truly want to be and who you really are as a star. You are meant for so much. But anyways, that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you are interested in a private reading or joining memberships, you can find those links in a pinned comment and in the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? We have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse position. Four of Swords. Cat hair. More. Oh, love to see it. Strength. And then on the bottom we have the High Priestess. Oh, for the Major Arcana series, we did just do the High Priestess. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, I really like this energy. There's a transition this week coming for you. And it makes sense. You were drawn to the soul retrieval wholeness card, the rose jasper. I feel like you're coming home to your heart. You're coming home to yourself. You've been feeling disconnected from your body, from the world, from nature, overly busy, overly stimulated, maybe a little bit of a struggle here. There's so much healing, connection, to your body, to spirit in general here. You're overcoming any struggles that have been draining you. You're feeling whole, feeling healthier, feeling happier, more connected to your heart space. Because look at it, like with this in reverse, maybe we were a little disconnected from our heart, but we're coming home to our heart, coming home to ourselves, feeling more empowered and more connected. So beautiful. Let's get more information for you. I'm going to take these cards in an upright position for this deck. Well, change. I was like, transition seemed like a keyword. Yep, there's change coming. You're feeling more confident this week. You're feeling more empowered, like we said, healthier, happier. Yeah. Something about the color red is big this week. Whoa, rich guy just flipped forward. Okay. But the color red's really standing out because I feel like there's something with like you're feeling good and more empowered this week, and because of that, you're more likely to take action to go after what you want. It looks like there's going to be a good week financially. I think for most of you, no matter what you identify as, I feel like this is you. I'm seeing like a change in the positive direction of abundance. I swear that I say this often, but it's so connected that I've seen it in my life to be true. When we're feeling better about ourselves, when our energy is higher, when we have more confidence, self-love, like all of a sudden it seems like money opportunities come in or really like people come into our lives. It's like we're just like vibing higher, like, and we're just, it's like our things we're attracting are coming to us. Maybe these opportunities have been there all along and we're just seeing them because we're feeling better, or there's something here we're drawing them in, you know. Either way, there's something here. You're feeling more whole, feeling healthy, feeling happy, feeling vibrant, and you're definitely attracting more abundance this week, especially if you've been feeling a little concerned about that. Really connecting with your intuition will help reveal how you can make the positive changes needed. Wow, awakening at the high priestess here. Yeah, there's something here. Maybe some of you guys are coming out the other side of the okay, that's on the bottom, Starseed. You're coming out the other side of like a dark night of the soul or a literal spiritual awakening. That a dark night of the soul can be more than one night, you know. It could be, it usually is, but it could be, it often comes after awakening because we realize things, we see things differently. We're like, oh my gosh, like how did I get into this career or this relationship, or like I don't have anything to like anything in common with the people around me anymore. It's just like things just, there's so many different struggles that can come from it. But on the other side is, it's amazing. You have these more spiritual gifts, you're more connected to the earth, to your higher self. You come out stronger, wiser, and that's like what's happening here. You're coming out the other side of maybe a dark night of the soul, or just a struggle, maybe, you know, a disconnection here. But now you're dropping into your heart space. Things are changing for the better. And a lot of you will get a starseed message. Whenever this card comes through, I'm like, we need a starseed message for you. You are a starseed. A lot of you guys already know that, but you might, that may be something new you're discovering here. You know, and you might be feeling more called to a specific person, a purpose. I said person for some reason. Wait, let me find. Okay, it's underneath a few decks. Let me grab it. Oops. Did you guys see that? The feathers fell. When I was going through harder times, like in the beginning of my spiritual journey, right? That's why I have these. All of a sudden, like I would, like one day literally, this is the only time this happened to me so bluntly, but I was like, there's no real trees or birds around me, but I was like, I want a feather. Like I needed a sign from spirit. Like, you know, like the universe knew I was like struggling and I needed like confirmation that all this was real and everything was happening. And a feather literally flew out of the sky out of nowhere after I said that, like instantaneously. And it was a blue jay feather. And ever since then, I've been seeing blue jays all the time. I started walking again every day, kind of fell off that because I've been doing like Pilates and stuff. And now I'm like, why don't I do both? I'm seeing blue jays all the time, and they're just really meaningful to me. And I feel like maybe you guys are going through something similar where you're coming out the other side, you're connecting more to spirit, you're realizing you are so supported on the other side and loved, and your heart's opening again. It's just such a beautiful energy that's coming through. Okay, well, let's get a starseed message for you now. Oh, but then the other feather that came, this is the first feather I ever found. It was on my balcony, like during my spiritual awakening. I've had these for years. I feel like you're not actually supposed to keep some. I don't know. This might be from like a dove. But anyways, or maybe it's from mockingbird. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the birds. Lately, the birds that come on my balcony, I never used to see them, so I don't know how that one got there. It was like in a plant. I've seen a lot of crows lately. And I kind of think they like purposely come and talk and taunt my cat. But it entertains both of them, so I'm okay. Anyways, rambling. Let's get you a starseed message. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Oh, you're being activated at this time. That's why that awakening card here is too. And maybe things have been difficult lately because you were shedding things. Let me read the guidebook for this one. Hold on. Group number 3 reading might end up being longer. It's okay. Whatever wants to come through will come through. Let's put this. I'm just going to put this on the ground. Okay. Let's find it. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in the balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be calling to begin working with the stars in the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called starbathing. Download a starbathing meditation at starseedoracle.me. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the Earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It could mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Yeah, I feel like that's really what's happening here. Your heart's being activated especially. So here's a starseed activation here. It says, place the card in the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me, and as they do, may it heal the earth too. Well, this is so interesting. This is not something I'm well versed in, but this could definitely be part of your starseed mission. Maybe if this is like, oh my God, like hitting home or it's like activating you in some sort of way, I really encourage you to look more into the crystal grid. But also just know that your energy, your vibration is changing at this time. And that's maybe why things have been a little different lately, but you're coming out the other side. Your heart's activated, your higher self, your intuition. You're feeling more whole. In your soul retrieval, I think you're also activating soul gifts here, psychic gifts, soul gifts. You know, you're higher, like you're all coming into being now. Things are like never going to be the same now. Like that sounds bad, like scary, but no, it's beautiful actually. Things are really going to just be more. You're just going to feel more connected to the earth, to the stars, to your heart. Like it's just, there's a whole new level of awakening here for you, and it's beautiful. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Oh, Chiron, heal. Yeah. You've been healing. You've been going through it. Yeah, you're coming out the other side. And Chiron, like the wounded healer. You can look and see where Chiron is in your chart. You've just been working on that, and a lot of times where you heal your Chiron, you can help others too in that sense. Like, for example, my Chiron's exactly conjunct my Venus. So big thing for me is like self-worth issues, and also to my 7th house, connecting with other people. Like it's a good place to see, and just kind of realize like, oh yeah, and maybe you've been having challenges there, but once you kind of understand, they say your Chiron matures around age like 42, I think it is. And after that, it gets a lot easier. But the older you get, the more your Chiron like helps you and like where makes more sense. If you're ever interested in looking into your chart, I do astrology readings as well. What's more, spirit? This is like what I was just saying with Chiron. A lot of you guys must be similar to me, even if it's not in your chart. Self-respect and worthiness. Yeah, this is part of it. You're starting to, like, the heart is being activated. You're starting to love yourself, have more self-worth. You've healed that part of you. The keywords here: self-worth, affirmations, independent, motivated. I love this. Yeah, you're really coming out the other side, loving yourself, and seeing yourself differently, feeling more worthy, more confident. Affirmations could be something that really, really help you. If you're not doing them already, that could be something you want to practice at least this week. I am worthy. I am beautiful. You can even use it like, I'm confident. I'm brilliant. I'm beautiful. I'm loved. I am a superstar. All right, let's get enough stare cards since the stare is happening this week I'm filming this. Ooh, Sacred Circle. A dive into the depths of the unknown within beckons your becoming. And it has all the seasons here of the Wheel of the Year. Yeah, you're entering into a new phase of life. Change is coming. And it's unknown territory, but really it might feel familiar at the same time because it's just all going to make sense. You're becoming who you truly are. You're stepping into your authentic self, and everything's going to change now. You're entering a new season. You're going to see a lot more growth coming, a lot more abundance, a lot more purpose. So beautiful. I wanted to read the guidebook, but we're not. We're going to keep going. I have this feeling I'm like, I could sit with group three all day. Love these messages. Embrace your inner guidance. Ooh, this makes sense coming out with the High Priestess too. Embrace your inner guidance. Follow your intuition. Connect with your higher self. Maybe connect with your star family. Let's get astrology cards. This could be indicative of like who's important in your life this week, your sign, other people's signs, any additional messages, Spirit. We have Luna, the moon, Cancer. Yeah, your intuition is very heightened this week. And then we have Venus. A lot of feminine energy. No matter what you identify as, I just think this makes sense because we're connecting more with our spiritual side. So Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So we have Cancer, Taurus, and Libra energy coming through. Let's get crystal of the week. You could maybe feel inspired to work with this crystal or the affirmation that'll come with it. And then we'll get any additional messages. Ooh, coral. Passion, energy, confidence. Associated with the water element in both the sacral and root chakras. Coral, a lively gem sourced from the ocean depths, stands out thanks to its energy of passion and vitality. Its affiliation with the water element renders it a symbol of emotional healing and strength. Across ancient cultures, coral was esteemed for its connection to the sea, evoking feelings of energy and confidence. Often referred to as the gem of the sea, coral is thought to elevate emotional well-being and enhance self-assurance. And then the affirmation here is, I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. You can screenshot that or write it down so you can say it throughout the week if it's resonating. You can say it with me one more time now. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. There really is something to say that there's more confidence coming. And the color red is a big color this week. That's what I was feeling. Yes, color red. Maybe working with that color, wearing that color. All right. Oh, let's roll the astro dice to get an angel number. I encourage you to look this number up too because we may get different messages. What is the angel number of the week for group number 3? What one's first? I think probably 19 is closer. Yeah, 1910. 1910. What does angel number 1910 mean? 1910 is the angel number meaning love. It is also considered as a blessing and prosperity. So this reading the first result that comes up here. 1910. I wonder if something happened that year that's significant. I mean, I'm sure things happened. A lot was changing around then, right? But maybe there's like an ancestor around you from that time. Could be something to explore that interests you. But all right. Love, blessing, prosperity. Love it. I'm sure if you look it up yourself, you'll get a longer message too. Something that really hits home. All right, you can, and also if you look up the number and you get something different, leave a comment for us. I'd love to read it. But now we're at the end of your reading. We're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So this could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? No need to worry. Right, sounds like a yes, but take how this resonates to your question. There's no need to worry. It's all going to work out. Everything's going to work out for you. Oh, what a positive week ahead. I feel like, change can be challenging, but you're really stepping into your true authentic self and positive change is coming. I love it. And I love how Venus came through too with the self-worth. Yeah. You are feeling more confident, more yourself, more energized than you have recently. And said some money and prosperity can be coming into. But anyways, I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here. Group number 3. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video. Oh, I don't know if you hear my cat's awakening. Hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in the description and pinned comments. Thank you all again so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.